Well everyone, the Samsung Galaxy S24 is one of those phones that came out a couple of months ago earlier on this year, and I want to go and kind of showcase how this phone holds up in the later part of 2024. Now, the number one thing to keep in mind here is that within this particular device, this is still an excellent phone, it's still amazing and it's still worth buying. There's been a couple of things that have changed since this phone first came out. Number one, we ended up basically getting kind of a new version of One UI, which is really cool, at least the next beta of what we could end up seeing within One UI 7. We also basically got some new iPhones, some new cheaper Samsung Galaxy phones, the new Fold, the new Flips, a lot of phones like that too. So we'll go and take a look at all those things throughout this whole entire video. But if at any point you want to go and pick up one of these phones, links will be down in the description. Get them from there, you can help support the channel at the exact same time. Now, on the outside, not much has changed obviously since the beginning of this year. You're still getting and maintaining a 6.2-inch dynamic LTPO AMOLED display, and this is still a very good looking panel. I still think this thing looks very good. It's a very, very good display. It's very hard to look at a display like this and think it's a bad display by any means. This is a very solid display, and if you're going to go through and pick up any device, I really do think that, Samsung did a really good job here. And like I said before, I'm a massive fan of this without a doubt. Now, beyond that, one of the other things I'd probably say here too is that once again, if you're going to go through and pick up a device, this is one of those phones that I look at as probably being, a very good feeling phone nonetheless. It feels good, it looks good. If you're going to go through and pick up a device, like I said before, you can't really do that bad of a job here with this type of phone. You're getting flat frosted glass back, triple camera setup on the back side, wireless charging, reverse wireless charging, USB Type-C, lots of good stuff on this phone. I think another thing to keep in mind with this device too is that you are basically getting, that triple camera setup, which when I compared it to phones like the iPhone 16, the iPhone 16 Pro, those types of phones, this phone still does a really good job of what you're going to throw at it with. I feel like Samsung did a really good job with this type of device. And if you're in the market, I do think it's a very good, phone. 8K on the back, still holds up well. Again, there's not really that much to complain about here with a phone like this, to be honest. So that right there, I think is a big thing. On top of that, another very big thing to keep in mind here too is the fact that with a phone like the Samsung Galaxy S24, when I compare this phone entirely to something like an iPhone 16 Pro, I'm still shocked by how great of a job this phone did. It's almost like a 10 out of 10 device. You're getting a better display on this thing, 120 Hz, a beautiful looking phone, it looks amazing, it still performs very well, and there really isn't too many crazy things to kind of complain about here with a phone like this, if I'm being honest. So like I said, I think this in and of itself is just another one of those really big massive things to kind of keep in mind here. I would also add on top of that, another very big thing to keep in mind here too is the fact that with this type of phone, not only is it still supported with software, but it's going to be supported with software for so many years now, it's not even funny. This phone is going to be here for a long period of time. And I think that in and of itself is another very big thing. If you're able to go through and pick up a phone and you want a phone that's going to be lasting for many years, this is an amazing device from that particular side as well. It's beautiful, it performs well, it's gotten a couple of updates here and there. And like I said, if you are going to go through and pick up a phone, you can't really go wrong with a device like this. I think at the end of the day, Samsung did an amazing job with this. And if you are in the market for a newer type of device, I do think this is a really good option, and I would 100% recommend buying it for sure. Is it perfect? No, but I think it gets the job done, and I do think if you're going to go through and pick up a phone, this is a very good option for sure. So in terms of that kind of covers it up here for the most part. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.